On a clear, cool Sunday afternoon in Chicago, welcome back to more white-hot 2013 NBA playoff coverage here on Heat.com. And hi again, everybody. I'm Eric Reed. First of all, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Second of all, the Heat practice here today at the University of Illinois at Chicago, 2 days removed from their Game 3 win, 104-94. The Heat looked at film, went through a couple of hour practice here today, and the consensus was, even with a 10-point win in Game 3 to go up 2-1, Miami feels they need to play better and will play better in Game 4 tomorrow night.
You know, they did a good job of keeping us out of the paint. We only had 28 in the paint. Our ratio of our attacks to our jumpers was not in our normal success ratio.
Looking at the film, played a poor game, still won. That's the great news. We'll take it at this point in the playoffs, but we need to raise everything from our level of concentration to our level of effort to win this Game 4.
You know, obviously Game 1, I think I shot 16 shots. In Game 3, I shot 7. So obviously we'll look for me to have more opportunities. I wouldn't bet that I would shoot 7 shots again. I can't say I won't, but I wouldn't bet it'd be 7.
We can't get too discouraged about him not taking shots. We want him to be aggressive, but if they're not there, he doesn't have to force anything.
Looking back at Game 3, Miami did score 104 points and shoot 50%, but the Heat were critical of the way they played offensively, relying too much on the jump shot and scored only half the points in the paint they did in Game 2. Miami looks to move the ball and attack the paint more aggressively in Game 4. The other subject of conversation here today at the Heat practice, the physicality of this series. The Heat downplayed it.
I think the only thing we control is how we play, how we prepare, and and how we go out there and do the things that we need to do to win. And that's all that matters to us.
Players and coaches are talking about the physicality of the game, but that's just the nature of where we are right now. You know, it's nothing for us to talk about. It's not, anything that we can't handle, we're not used to. It's basketball.
We're trying to win a championship, and to do that, there are going to be some moments where you have to get things out. And if I'm concentrated on what the other opponent is doing, then I'm not doing our team the right thing.
This game, this series, will be decided between those 4 lines, and no one can deny that.
We approach Game 4 on Monday night. Here's the schedule for Miami. The team will shoot around at the United Center. Tomorrow morning, we will have almost immediate coverage for you of the Heat shoot-around. Join us here on Heat.com for that. And don't forget, Game 4, Monday night, begins at 7 Eastern, 6 p.m. Join us for the Heat pregame show, Heat TV on Heat.com. We'll have complete 1-hour comprehensive pregame coverage to get you ready for Game 4. And immediately after the game, join us for our postgame coverage here on Heat.com and on Sun Sports. Thanks for joining our white-hot Heat playoff coverage here on Heat.com. I'm Eric Reed.